Forsyth County is full of rich history. The story is of a city that brought the towns of Winston and Salem together and claims its fame as the home of Chris Paul and Krispy Kreme donuts.
But there is much more to the story. The Twin City was founded in 1849, but now serves as a vibrant city of arts and innovation. Forsyth County is made up of about 386,000 people, covering Winston-Salem, Pofftown, Louisville, Clemens, Kernersville, Walkertown, and Waughtown. 15 high schools, 14 middle schools, 4 colleges, and several private schools.
When you pull back the landscape, the innovation, the differing victories, and places of deep brokenness in this community, you find stories of people, stories of adolescence.
The theme of the story is and always has been one of great need, where every single kid is a longing for someone to show up, to care, and to prove to them that there has to be something more than this.
Young Life has been in the business of good stories since 1941. And for 63 years in Forsyth County, there have been Young Life leaders engaged in the lives of adolescents. We've woken up early and stayed up late in order to show up in the lives of high schoolers, middle schoolers, college students, teen moms, and friends with varying needs.
As Young Life leaders, we get to walk with kids in the good times and the bad times. We get to celebrate after an amazing performance on stage or a great play in the field. We get to celebrate when they get into the college of their dreams. But we're also there when things go south, when there's a breakup.
Kids are dying to try to find their place, trying to prove to themselves and to the world around them that they are worth something. Some have been disappointed, forgotten, mistreated, and abandoned by those who were supposed to love them the most. Others are saturated with everything they could possibly need and more.
Yet, the common theme at the end of the day, when social media is silent and their heads hit the pillow, every kid is simply longing to be loved, understood, and to know that they have some form of purpose in this world.
Every kid is dying for someone to show up in their life and meet them exactly where they are, not with expectations or putting something else on top of them, but accepting them as who they are. And that is exactly what we get to do in Young Life.
Society often tells middle schoolers that they are annoying or that they are just too much. Wildlife leaders get to enter into the lives of kids and tell them that they are valued, that they are worth it, and that they are not a burden. We love to get to enter into this time because it's such a transformative and crucial time where kids develop. It would be such a miss to waste away the 3 years of middle school and just write it off and try to get through. But we want kids to thrive and to know and follow Jesus and experience the full life that's found in Him.
One of the darkest seasons of my life was during my time in college when I experienced devastating loss. I don't think I would have made it out of that season if it weren't for friends and leaders who came alongside me and reminded me of the great hope that we have in Jesus. Now I get to enter into the lives of college students in Winston-Salem and remind them of that same truth. I know how easy it is as a college student to lose your way and how tempting it is to put up a front that you have everything together. My desire as a Young Life college leader is to carry the gospel into the lives of college students. I want to help them experience the unconditional love of the Father, and my hope would be that they realize that their identity and their value is rooted in Christ.
I love hanging out with high school guys, whether it be at football practice, playing around at golf, or just grabbing a meal together. We want every kid to know that Jesus is absolutely crazy about them. And as Young Life leaders, we're committed to showing up and caring for them.
Currently, we have over 40 adults entering onto middle school, high school, and college campuses to build relationships with kids. We believe that every kid has a right to know the God of the universe who created them and desires to be in a relationship with each of them.
I am so passionate about being Young Life leaders because I look at these kids and I'm like, I see 17-year-old Ed, and we hope that we can be the ones that they call and we can point them to Jesus.
The heart and mission of Young Life is to introduce adolescents to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith.
Our vision is that there would be a Young Life leader in every kid's life and know them by name. Now is the time for people to get involved. We need people who have a heart for Jesus and a heart for younger generations. We need resources to make it happen. The need is urgent and critical because kids' lives matter for eternity.